Good morning, Jay. Here is a quick update on BIM. So this is product inventory management landing page. I'll start with definitions. So these are all the definitions we have, and when uh, when we have created this, once all the definitions have been created, this will get populated on the product inventory management page here. The method of creating a new record, editing a record, deleting a record is same across all the sites. If you have seen the videos that I've sent earlier, you will you will you must be familiar with this process now. I'll go ahead and create a test record. So a major 002, this particular record already exists. If I enter the same record with the same name, then it will give me an error. Duplication is not allowed. So I'll create a new record called test1, and when I click save, it says record added successfully. The drop down list will refresh automatically, and I'll be able to see the fresh records. If I mark this if I mark this record as inactive, then this particular record will get removed from this active list, and I'll have to click on view inactive button in order to see the inactive records. Now when I click delete, it will come up with a web Innov8 pop-up, and it says, are you sure you want to delete this? If I click cancel, nothing happens, but if I click delete, this record will get deleted from the database, and I'll not be able to see that record in this drop down list. In the reports section, this reports section is also standard everywhere. Eh, so I can sort sort all the records ascendingly or descendingly. This blue color bar, it shows it it indicates how the record data is currently being uh, sorted. So at the moment it's pointing at the top, that means it's being sorted ascendingly. Now it's being sorted descendingly in a descending order, because we do not have many orders right now, and more any records right now on the screen. That's why we are that's why it doesn't explain this very well. I'll just create one more record again so I can explain you the report section. So now test 2 has been now we can see test 2 here. So if I click on sorting button, it indicates that the data is being sorted in a descending order, and test 2 has come up now. If I click here again, major 002 will be shown at the top. So this is the ascending order. Now I can look for a particular record by entering here in the search button. I can refresh the records pane, then I can add fields onto the reports. For example, if in a database there are more than 10-15 fields, and if I want a user to see all those fields, then I just have to click on this button and it will get populated on the reports pane. Then here below, when I click print, it will allow me to print this particular section on the page. So this is the standard method of creating data, editing data, deleting data, viewing reports for that particular definition. This is the same across everywhere. So I've got all these definitions: material fabrics, then price bands. A user is required to enter start and end bands, and then that will be combined and a price band will be shown to the user. This will also appear on e-commerce pages. This is product availability definitions, product colors. These are few colors we have. Then under guarantee we have labels and parts. So then product styles. User is required to create product styles, and then size types are defined under the product styles. So here the first thing is user is required to select a product style. The user needs to specify where this size type falls under which category, and then user can is required to then select a VAT rate and set reorder levels. So all the individual sizes that will be defined under this size type will automatically have these reorder levels and this VAT rate. And in individual sizes here, the thing in the red, it specifies product style. The record in the black, it specifies size. It specifies size types. So here user is required to enter a individual size. It means that this size falls under this size type and this product style. For example, we can create a product style called uh, a size type called men's clothing, and under that we can create different individual sizes. For example, 36-inch shirt size, then 38 inches, 40 inches, and for a if for a particular individual size the VAT applicable is different, then we can set an individual VAT rate for that will be specific to that individual size, and we can also set reorder levels. Then these are value added services and unit of measurements. This unit of measurement will be defined on courier deliveries and uh, yeah on courier option pages. Now I'm going to explain stock. Here we have two tabs: stock location and stock seasons. Here user can specify if they want to record stock locations. They can enable disable this option, and on click of button this record will get updated in the database, and user can create new stock seasons from here. They can enter season name, start date, end date, enter description like this. And in stock locations, uh, they can specify if they want to switch on multiple depots. If this option is enabled, then all the depots that has been defined in the company will get displayed on product information page, and then user will be able to record stock for a particular product on all the multiple depots. I have to mop up this particular tab, but I've finished working on this tab, location definition, easel base, shelf and box. So I'll show you how this works. So I have created a new easel called easel 7. If I create a record that already exists, then it will give me an error. It says the easel name you have entered already exists. So I have to choose a different name. Now it says record added successfully. So this easel has been created. So on the bay definitions section, that easel will get listed automatically. Now I'm required to enter a bay that falls under this particular easel, so I'll create bay 7.1. When I click save, it says record has been created, and I'll be able to see this particular record in this drop down list here. So under easel 7, bay 7.1 exists. Now I'll be able to see bay 7.1 here, and I can create a new shelf that falls under this particular bay. So when I click save, this drop down list will get updated. So shelf 7.1 exists, falls under bay 7.1, and bay 7.1 falls under easel 7.1. So this is how it works, and similarly I can create a definition for a box. So this was stock seasons. Now I'll show you interface for products. So all the definitions that user creates under this pane will get populated here within this section, and these are all the options we had, all the tabs we have on products pane. There is only one save button. Earlier we didn't had this kind of interface. What I've done is I've created header, a form section, and only one save button at the bottom, so user knows that they are supposed to fill in all the information first and click save at the bottom. Earlier, for every under every tab, like we had this footer pane connected with the middle form section. Like under each tab, this green save button used to be visible. So I think that would have created some confusion uh, among the users. Like it would create confusion, like whether they are supposed to save after filling out each and every tab, but that won't happen now. They're only supposed to create save once after all the data has been entered on this pane. Then this is alternate supplier section. They can click on this plus button and a new section will get loaded automatically, like this. If they want to remove a particular section, then they can just remove this minus button and that section will get removed. Then these are different WAMA options. I have to work on I have to mop up this page a little. Once I have done working on this, I'll create another working video of this and I'll send it to you. Thanks.